Have you ever looked down at a brand new tire and noticed a thin colored line running around it? Red, blue, yellow, green. And yet, most of us never really notice it. We see it, but we don't really see it. We've driven past it 100 times, parked beside it, even bought the car without asking what it is. And that's the strange part about life. As we get older, we stop noticing small details, small mysteries, because life gets louder. Bills, responsibilities, family, routines, they all drown out curiosity. And yet, that tiny line exists for a reason that doesn't even include you. Those colored lines are part of a system much bigger than any individual, operating silently, invisibly, and with precision. But if we stop asking questions, we stop understanding the world around us. And that's when the line transforms from something trivial to something quietly unsettling. Because what if the world around us is full of systems we don't even see? And what if that colored line on your tire was the first clue? The moment people notice those lines for the first time, our brains rush to assign meaning. It must be a quality rating. It must indicate safety, perhaps performance level, maybe even a premium mark. Our minds do this automatically because uncertainty is uncomfortable. And when we misinterpret, we feel fear. What if I bought the wrong tire? What if I made a mistake? That fear isn't really about tires. It's about control. The world moves faster than we can keep up, and we want to feel safe inside it. So we assign meaning where none exists. The colored line is not about you at all. It belongs to a system, a factory, system designed for speed, accuracy, and flow. And that realization that something so small operates in a realm beyond our understanding begins to change the way we see ordinary life. To understand the line, we must imagine the factory, not a showroom, not a dealership, but a massive humming building filled with conveyor belts, robotic arms, sensors, lights, and humans moving in sync with machines. Thousands of tires move every hour. Speed is everything. Delay costs millions. In a place like this, there is no time to explain, no luxury for interpretation. Everything is coded, visual, instant. That colored line isn't decoration, it's a language, a signal, a command in a system where efficiency is life. It belongs to the industrial world, not the human world. And realizing that makes you wonder how much of what surrounds us every day is operating in a language we cannot read, in systems we are not part of. That small line opens the door to a much larger reality. Here is the truth. Those lines exist for identification, sorting, and tracking. They allow workers and machines to know instantly which batch a tire belongs to, which production run it came from, and where it should go next. Different colors indicate different categories, different specifications, different destinations. The line isn't universal. Red here doesn't mean the same as red there. The color is irrelevant. What matters is that the system functions without delay or error. It is not for the consumer, not for you. It exists for flow efficiency, accuracy, and speed. Once you understand this, the line stops being trivial. It becomes a symbol of the invisible world beneath the surface of everyday life, a world moving rapidly without our awareness. And yet, systems aren't just machines. People run them. Workers on the factory floor, moving tirelessly, scanning lines, sorting tires, keeping everything flowing. For them, the colored line is critical. It is a guide, a shortcut, a tool to navigate thousands of objects every hour without mistakes. It reduces stress, prevents errors, and protects them from chaos. The line is not only about machine sit, it is about humans surviving within the machine. It is a quiet fingerprint of labor, an unseen human effort that touches everything we consume. That ordinary tire in your driveway carries with it the imprint of people you will never meet, but whose lives affect yours more than you realize. We tend to believe that every sign, every label, every symbol exists for us. Our brains assign meaning because not knowing is uncomfortable. But most of the world communicates with systems, not humans. Barcodes, tracking labels, production codes. These are not for us to interpret. Our brains translate confusion into comfort. As we age, this becomes more pronounced. Technology accelerates, processes evolve, controls vanish from view. We normalize confusion, trusting systems, branding, authority. Because understanding takes effort. The colored line exposes this truth. It reminds us that not everything in our lives is made for human comprehension. And if we stop questioning, we risk losing our awareness. accepting a world designed for systems rather than understanding. The colored line becomes a metaphor, not for industry, but for all the things we've stopped questioning. We live surrounded by codes, systems, and processes we don't understand, and yet we rely on them daily. Hospitals, transportation, banking, energy, digital networks, they all operate beyond our comprehension. The fear isn't complexity, it's the comfort we find in ignorance. Curiosity isn't just knowledge, it's presence, attention, and connection. The tiny line on a tire is a doorway into awareness, showing us that there are vast systems moving around us, invisibly, silently, and unceasingly. Once we notice one, we begin to see them everywhere, and life begins to feel less ordinary. Tomorrow, when you see tires again, look closely. Don't see just rubber-sea systems, workers, machines, and invisible codes moving silently around you. That colored line is a reminder that there is more happening in the world than we notice. Curiosity doesn't require full understanding, only attention. Staying curious keeps us awake, human, and aware. The line is small, but it opens a doorway. It shows us that the most ordinary objects have hidden complexity. The danger isn't ignorance, it's not noticing. And once you start noticing, the world stops feeling ordinary and your own life begins to feel alive again. So here is all the information come to an end. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel, Facts Discoveries.